everyone, this is Dr. Liv with New Insight, and thank you so much for joining me in another video. The title of today's video is Don't Be Afraid to Have Boundaries and Standards. We live in a time where people are quick to cancel, dismiss, or disengage from anything they don't like or agree with. Individuality is often sacrificed for the status quo, and many people prioritize what looks good or feels good in the moment over what is actually healthy, sustainable, and aligned with their values. When it comes to dating and relationships, our cultural climate can make it especially hard to stand firm, but that's exactly why boundaries and standards do matter. Many people feel pressured to compromise their boundaries and standards out of fear. Fear of being alone, fear of losing someone's interest, or fear of starting over. And it can feel like if you don't settle, you don't get what you want, or you won't be happy. But the truth is, however, that settling does not create happiness, and compromising your boundaries does not lead to fulfillment. At best, it may provide temporary comfort, validation, or companionship, but those benefits are short-lived, and over time, the cost becomes resentment, emotional exhaustion, self-betrayal, and the quiet erosion of your self-worth. Having boundaries and standards is not about being rigid, demanding, or unrealistic. It's about self-respect and self-love. It signals that you are intentional about who you allow access to you, and that you expect others to show up with the same level of care and accountability. Boundaries communicate that you value your mind, your body, your time, your energy, and your resources. However, moments of vulnerability can make boundaries harder to maintain. For example, when you feel lonely, bored, stressed, or in need of connection, it becomes tempting to lower your standards or accept what you know isn't aligned with your values. However, these are the moments when boundaries are most necessary. This is when it's imperative to choose actions that reinforce self-love and self-respect, choices that protect you rather than place you at risk. Make decisions you can stand behind, decisions that move you forward and not backwards, and decisions that reflect your values and not your fears. Choosing to do things the right way often comes with resistance. There will be temptation to take shortcuts, to rationalize red flags, or to convince yourself that this time will be different. The journey can often feel lonely because you're not choosing what's easy, popular, or immediately gratifying. And at times, even family or friends may encourage old patterns, unhealthy habits, or poor decision making because it feels familiar or comfortable to them. But understand that standing on your boundaries is not self-sabotage, it's self-protection. Every time you honor your standards, you strengthen your self-trust, confidence, and emotional safety. You teach yourself that your needs matter and that you are capable of protecting your peace. Boundaries prevent burnout, heartbreak, and cycles of regret. They create space for healthier connections, mutual respect, and relationships that don't require you to shrink, overextend yourself, or abandon yourself to be chosen. What feels difficult now is often what saves you later. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video.